Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into a fiery episode of BBC Question Time that has everyone talking. A Labour minister stepped into the hot seat, and let's just say things did not go as planned. From tough questions to heated exchanges, this was one of the most intense moments in recent political memory. So, what exactly happened? Before starting the video, please subscribe Voice of British and hit the bell icon for latest news updates. What were the key moments that left the audience and viewers at home stunned? And what does this mean for the Labour Party moving forward? Stick around, because we're breaking it all down. BBC Question Time is known for its no-holds-barred approach to politics. It's a platform where politicians face real questions from real people, and there's nowhere to hide. This week, the spotlight was on Labour minister's name, who was representing the Labour Party on the panel. The audience was packed with voters from all walks of life, teachers, nurses, small business owners, and students, all eager to hold the minister accountable. The topics on the table? Everything from the cost of living crisis and NHS funding to immigration and climate change. But what stood out most was the tone of the questions. They weren't just tough, they were direct, personal, and at times, downright brutal. Let's take a closer look at what unfolded. Alright, let's get into the key moments that had everyone talking. The first question came from a nurse who asked, "Why is the Labour Party not doing more to support NHS workers? We're overworked, underpaid, and the system is collapsing. What's your plan to fix this?" The minister's response? Well, it started with the usual talking points about increasing funding and reducing wait times, but the audience wasn't having it. One person shouted, "That's not good enough," and the room erupted in applause. Next up was a small business owner who asked, "With energy bills through the roof and inflation out of control, how can you expect small businesses to survive? What is Labour actually doing to help us?" The minister tried to pivot to Labour's plan for green energy and economic reform, but the audience wasn't convinced. One person even interrupted, saying, "Stop dodging the question." But the most explosive moment came when a young student asked, "Why should I trust Labour to tackle climate change when your party has approved new oil and gas projects? Isn't that just hypocrisy?" The minister struggled to respond, and the audience's frustration was palpable. It was clear that this wasn't going to be an easy night for the Labour representative. So, how did the minister handle these tough questions? Let's break it down. On one hand, you could argue that the minister stayed calm under pressure and stuck to the party's messaging. But on the other hand, the lack of concrete answers and the repeated use of political jargon left the audience visibly frustrated. Political analysts have been quick to weigh in. According to Analyst's Name, this was a missed opportunity for Labour. The minister had a chance to connect with voters on a personal level, but instead, they came across as defensive and out of touch. Another analyst pointed out that the audience's reaction reflects a broader trend: voters are tired of empty promises and want real solutions to the problems they're facing every day. Now, let's talk about what this means for the Labour Party as a whole. With a general election on the horizon, moments like this can make or break a party's chances. The Labour Party has been trying to position itself as the government in waiting, but incidents like this raise serious questions about their ability to connect with voters. Critics are already calling this a PR disaster, while supporters argue that it's unfair to judge the entire party based on one bad performance. But one thing is clear: if Labour wants to win the next election, they'll need to do a much better job of addressing voters' concerns and proving that they're ready to lead. So, what do you think? Did the minister handle the tough questions well, or did they drop the ball? Do you think this will hurt Labour's chances in the next election, or is it just a bump in the road? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more breaking news and deep dives into the stories that matter. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.